Alright, we are looking at the Nakamichi NK12 today. The speaker is supposedly blown. I've not actually tested it yet, so I don't know what it sounds like. So maybe we should do that real fast. Uh-oh, what I hit? What I hit? What I hit? What I hit? Okay. Let me see what we can do here. Does this one have what I need? Okay, so we can HDMI in, component in, or an optical in. Alright, so let's see if I can find my extra optical cable. Here he is. And what console should we hook up? That's optical. Just need a, I guess there's a PS2 booting up is all we need, isn't it? Alright, yeah, me and Mom can grab it. Oh, PS3. You have an optical, don't you? You do. Alright. Okay, got a PS3.
D2 Crafty 1.
Hey!
Damn, I woke up late. What goes, Doug?
Not much, man. I'm taking a look at a soundbar today. So I'm going to see what it's doing. I'm going to go ahead and just throw a PS3 with an optical out to it. And we'll see what it sounds like. Ah, you're not the round
D2
one.
Crafty 1. Uptime. Nightmare. Stream uptime.
Yeah, I
1
just
minute,
started.
3 seconds.
Just started, my friend. You got here like right when I turned it on. So.
Hell's Angel 79.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
everyone's here.
D2 Crafty 1. Nice, you just got on. Good stuff.
Yep, I haven't done anything to this speaker. I was given the speaker and it said, hey, this doesn't work. So, I don't know what it's going to do here. I'm pretty sure it's probably a blown speaker, but I have to get in there and find out which one and size and such. So we'll see how it sounds here first. Unplug my Turbo Express. I don't play that very often. Okay. It's plugged in. How do you turn it on or control volume? Huh. I don't know.
D2 Crafty 1. How is the speaker blown out?
I don't know.
I don't understand what's going on here.
You know, I don't either. I was just told that the speaker sounds blown. Huh. I see the little light here. I don't think he gave me a remote for it. Let me look. I might have a remote. He gave me a whole box of stuff.
D2 Crafty 1. So maybe one of the speakers?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. That's my stuff. More of my stuff. Where's his stuff at? I got the TV here. Ah, here it is. Found it.
Hell's Angel 79. Doesn't work at all, or?
I don't know. I'm thinking that it's just a... I think it's just going to be a blown speaker or a bad cap or something like that. Gotta test it first. Okay, it says it has a battery in there.
D2 Crafty 1. Does
Okay.
it power on?
Yes, I just powered it on. So, got the optical on. I did the volume and it just went back off. I don't have to turn on the... Hold on. Is it a PS3 thing? I don't think I've got to turn on the optical... anything on the PS3. Hold on. I got... Well, I hear nothing. Let's try something else. Here's my headphone jack. Okay, I'll just hook it up to
D2 Crafty 1.
PlayStation or
Try
something.
it on TV.
Yeah, I guess I could put it on the TV output. You're right. Hold on, I think this has an optical output on this TV. Ugh. God, the TV's so heavy. Well, it fell on the ground and broke. I don't know how that happened. There we go. I see what I can do. Screw it. Better
D2
way.
Crafty 1. Jeez. That's a beast.
PlayStation 1. We can do the PlayStation 1 and just use it's non-optical. The light's coming through, so it's working. It's doing something on the PlayStation. Oh well. Okay, so try this and with the regular PS1 with its boot up sounds. All I need is some music or sounds or something. Don't need any video. Plug the video in. Anyway. Alright. Move back, PlayStation. I also might have a bad optical cable. It looks... The light was coming on, but that doesn't mean it's good. Alright. Alright, this would be easier. Input in. Alright. Change it to line in. I'm hearing nothing at all. I've got it turned up as loud as it will go. I hear static on one of them.
Hell's Angel 79.
Interesting.
If it has HDMI, try that. Maybe it has a menu.
It does have an HDMI. I think it's an in though. Let me see. Yeah, it only has HDMI in. It does have Bluetooth. So let me get my phone. So it beeps with the Bluetooth.
Nakamichi were known for their cassette decks, not their sound bars. Winky face.
Alright, I see it. Pairing.
D2 Crafty 1. I'm assuming it has a line in and an auxiliary line.
It has a optical line. It has an HDMI line,
Paired.
and it has a blue. It has a component line. All right, so now it paired. Let's see here. Let's just find what is on YouTube. There's like a speaker test.
Hell's Angel 79. Okay.
Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I accidentally said I was trying to connect to the TV. Alright. Hey, I'm streaming on YouTube right now. I should check that out. Speaker test. Alright. So, nothing. Here's the mids.
Defender Snatch. Imitat 19 Akula.
Left speaker is out completely. Alright. Alright, so left speaker is out. So we're looking on this side of the speaker. Let's see if we can figure out how to tear this thing apart now. So I don't think it's a blown speaker if it's just if we're actually able to see, hear it without, if it's a blown speaker, I think we would hear static or something. It's just gone, like the balance is off. Wait, I can even check that in God. I don't think I need to tear it apart to check the balance now, do I? What am I thinking? Let me check and see if there's a balance on the remote. Alright. What do we have on the remote here? Hey, old man seeing movie news music. And you're thinking that if I hook it up to a... maybe I can get some controls for it with Bluetooth. Turn this on. Alright.
Paired.
So, I don't see a balance. We have different ways of sounds to come out. We have mute, we have sleep, pair, Bluetooth, optical, auxiliary line in, TV, HDMI, and LED dimming. That's all I got. So, yeah.
D2 Crafty 1. It's been a long time since I touched my soundbar. I have to fix the speaker on my laptop eventually.
Yeah, it's dead, Jim. Okay. I guess we'll tear it apart and see if we can find something. I was hoping that it was going to be something quick and easy like that. Like, oh, right there, you just hit the balance button. Doot, doot, doo.
Bunny
All
Girl
right.
Erica. I always feel like somebody's watching me.
You got to feel like somebody's watching me. Whoa. All right, let's see here. Looks like we're going to we got screws along this base here.
Hell's Angel 79. How wise is that bar? Hell's Angel 79. Why?
It's pretty wise. No, it's about
Bunny
3.
Girl Erica. Yeah,
It's
you
probably
know
about
how
3
well.
feet wide. It may be wiser. I don't know. How? Okay, so we've got our screws here. Got screws here, here. I thought it was going to slide out.
Hell's Angel 79. Just under a meter, okay. Bitvandersnatch. It's a very wise bar. Hell's Angel 79. So far none the wiser, at least.
Okay, this feels like it's holding something pretty tight. I'm afraid it's going to make the speaker fall in. It definitely looks like it's all one like tube. Speaker front doesn't look like it comes off. I'm gonna say we're probably gonna have to pop off the end caps here.
D2 Crafty 1. So what did he want you to do?
Try to get the other
Magically make
speaker
it
to work.
LOL.
You know I work magic, so I just gotta work some kind of magic. Why are those screws different size than the other ones? There we go. I'm just gonna take off all the screws and then we'll see what we can. If we can slide something out. Slide to the left.
D2 Crafty 1. What are the odds of a wire in that just popping off and stop working?
That is what I was expecting, actually. I'm wondering if it got dropped or something and a wire got loose. Just because that's what I'm thinking. It's like, if it was a blown speaker, that's easy enough to fix. But if not, hey, what was those buttons? Those buttons on the edge. Oh, that was just if you didn't. That's how we turned it on and off without the remote. Anywho's. Okay. Yum. Alright, let's see here. We've got 2 wires in there. So I'm assuming one goes to one speaker and one goes to the other. Yeah, the red wire, where's he going? Nowhere. Probably a Bluetooth sensor. Can we move the speaker? How do I get to the speaker?
D2 Crafty 1. Usually once I put the soundbar down, it just stays there. It's not like I carry it around like a boom box.
You would think, but my thought was that I bet that somebody might have had it on a high shelf. It sit there, somebody slammed the door too hard, and it falls off. That's what I'm picturing happening. Alright, so this speaker, okay, this has 4 screws there, and we have these 2 screws here, so I'm thinking that's the speaker. It's gonna. How do we get this off? Oh, do we take this off? Come on. It looks like it should slide. Come on. Come on.
D2 Crafty 1.
There we go.
Geez, they make that soundbar hard to service.
Because it was made after the year 1999.
Bandersnatch. Get those big hairy caveman hands going, Doug.
No kidding. Ooh, ooh. Still don't know what. There we go. So that one's underneath. Okay. Ow! I don't think it's going to do what I wanted to do. I don't think that's the way we're going to get through. Maybe.
D2
But we don't want to get...
crafty one.
This is not the speaker you want to
Maybe
get to
we
anyway.
should just buy a new one. One that
Yeah.
you can service LOL.
My thought is you got
Hell's
this...
Angel 79. That's it, blowtorch time.
Yep. Melt the plastic. There we go. Alright, we're going to put that back over there. And then for now, we're going to slide this back in. And, come on, wires. Back into your hole. Don't you know the hole is your home? There we go. For now then, I'm going to go ahead and just put the 2 screws in here to hold that from sliding out while I'm working on the other side. And I missed. Got practice with this kind of thing. Okay, there we go. So I think I'm going to have to do both, pull the metal up. Oh, wrong side. Wrong one. Alright. But, gotta get this cap off first. Where is my little pry tools? I don't mean to
D2
pry.
crafty one. Yeah, I would tell him. Yeah. The speaker wasn't really meant to be serviced. LOL.
Yeah. No, it definitely was not. I'm like, the metal's not gonna be the same no matter what I do. It's gonna... That metal's gonna be bent slightly. But I'm gonna at least give it the old college try. I don't know. I wonder how much these things are even worth. Probably not worth that much. Ah, there he is. That's the one I wanted. Give me the metal
Bunny
bar.
girl Erica. Then don't bend it, LOL.
Well, now you put it that way. I mean, I've already kind of determined I was going to bend it, so, I mean, sorry. Oh my god, what is holding that plastic on? Is it the metal itself? Time itself! I just... What'd I do with it?
Bunny
Hey,
girl
Rob.
Erica. So you planned your destructive behavior in advance then?
I have...
How shameful.
Let's see here. I think it's on this metal here. Come on. The other side popped right off without a problem. This side is giving me hell. Is there another screw? I don't see where there would be another screw. No visible screws. Ah, is that a clip?
Hell's Angel 79. So annoying.
Very,
D2
very annoying.
crafty one. I mean, it would be interesting to Captain Caveman the thing open to see what's inside.
Yeah,
Hell's Angel 79. All those clips that can break instead of a few civilized screws.
right?
Bunny girl Erica.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
See, Doug doesn't just have some screws loose, he's missing them all together.
Oh, the truth comes out. Feels like there's a clamp or something. Or... All right, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna pull the metal up first.
D2 crafty one. LOL, that made me laugh a little too hard.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Ah, thanks, buddy. Hey, look, I found screws. There's more freaking screws inside. You have to pull up the metal first. No visible screws. So I guess I was supposed to pull the metal up first. There. There it is. And that's our Bluetooth connector.
Hell's Angel 79. Oh, it's a metal grill now, I see.
Yeah.
Hell's Angel 79. I thought you would slide of that flap and it be plastic.
No, this is a metal grill. Alright, so somewhere along here is where we're losing our sound. We have nothing on this side at all. So let's just look underneath one of the speakers.
Hell's Angel 79. Wow, that's annoying.
Yeah, I bet it's a bit frustrating. The speaker itself looks good, so at least we wanted to buy another speaker. Try to find that one to match. I'm hoping that we pop this out and it's unplugged right there. Something stupid.
D2 Crafty 1. I don't think a speaker is supposed to look like that.
Okay. That's good.
Hell's Angel 79. You can take off the grills on speakers. Hell's Angel 79. Klipsch has nice magnetic covers.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Okay. Yeah, that's our Bluetooth receiver on this side. Alright. Not looking good of just a simple kind of plug thing.
D2 Crafty 1. So did a wire just magically PP off?
That's what I'm looking for. Right now, not on the first speaker. Second speaker. Looks good. Alright. So we have that as a shared, just daisy changing from one speaker to the other. Then we have a couple wires that's going back to this side. I've got to tone them out. I think I left my meter upstairs. Give me a moment. See, this is why you don't clean. I cleaned up, and now I don't know where anything is.
Bit Bandersnatch. Wasn't it one of the left speakers that was out? Or is our cam in reverse, Doug? LUL.
The speaker's upside down. So.
Hell's Angel
Yeah.
79.
It's upside down.
That's what I was thinking this whole time too.
No, this.
Hell's Angel 79. Wrong side, laughing face, Bitvandersnatch.
Thanks, guys.
AHHIC.
Yeah,
Hell's Angel
it's upside down
79.
in reverse.
Ah,
I threw that thing down, I flipped it, and I reversed it. And, yeah, that's what happened.
Bitvandersnatch. Oh Doug, you scam.
Alright, let's see here. Okay. I'm going to take out this control unit again. See if we can.
Hell's Angel
Tone it out.
79. I was thinking maybe you open the whole thing up and you work your way to the left side that I think was broken. D2 Crafty 1. Looking up what are possible issues.
Alright.
Proposed connection. Most common hardware failure. Blown channel. The amplifier chip inside might have burned out on just that one side.
Oh, yeah. That's a possibility. Well, let's see. Go with an easy thing first, and we'll just kind of.
Hell's Angel 79. Did ChatGPT say that?
Well, hold on. That was kind of loose. Right, before anything else, this would be safe, right? If I just plug this in and test it, yeah, it should be fine. Okay.
Hell's Angel 79. Sure. D2 Crafty 1. I could check ChatGPT. This is Gemini.
Oh crap! Not Gemini. Okay.
Hell's Angel 79. Ah,
Haired.
Hold on. I just took it apart and it's working. I'm wondering if it was shorting out and touching metal in there.
Hell's Angel 79.
Hold on.
Well, that scraped the internet as well, so that's probably a good start, that amp.
I think it's something easier. I think it's working. I think it was shorting itself out. The speaker was touching slightly.
Bitvandersnatch.
Let's see. Hold on.
Douglas, you got the S26 like me. D2 Crafty 1. I go with what sounds possible.
Nope.
Hell's Angel 79. That would be neat if it's fixed.
Nope. Alright. Alright. Hush, speaker. Do you think
D2
that
Crafty
sound...
1. Jaguar.
Alright. Nope, it wasn't fixed. When the Bluetooth thing announced itself being on, it sounded like it was good. It sounded like everything was talking. But after it came on, it was not. Alright, let's go ahead and see, we gotta unplug this one here. Okay, there's our speakers. That wire goes to our Bluetooth modular and such. Please be a not freaking plug in here. Oh, you soldered in, you sons of a...
Hell's Angel 79. That timer display at the front makes this look like you are working on a bomb of sorts.
Maybe. Trying to see if
D2 Crafty 1.
this
Remember,
is a connector.
Put the red wire with red wire.
Alright, that is a connector. Good. So I was making sure that's not a connector, not soldered in. Come on. I just need this whole modular out of here. Well, I mean, right now it's a really good soundbar for NES games. Mono anyway. Only one channel you got to worry about.
D2 Crafty 1. You know, X has a decent AI also.
There we go. It had glue on it. It had this black glue that was holding it in there. Alright, now we get rid of the sound bar and put these speakers back in so I don't rip anything. Okay. That thing gets to go way over there. And we'll take a look at this one here. Alright. Hey, good. Clips. And glue. That's the best way to do it. Glue it down and clip it. And make sure.
Hell's Angel 79. Best combo.
Yeah. Let's see. I'll just grab a box cutter. uh, Oh my gosh. What the hell, Bobby? Bobby, why are you doing that? This sounds like a job for heat gun. Dun, 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 dun. We'll do about not enough to melt plastic.
Snatch. Don't poke your eyeball out with that thing, Doug.
No kidding. Actually, I should put on my seeing glasses. That would probably be a good idea. I don't know what I did with them because I can't see them. But yeah, here, let me see here. If you look in the little zoom in part on my microscope, you can see what I'm talking about, like this stupid little plastic goop. I'll switch it over. We'll see if a little bit of heat will help it go through. Now I've only got it to about 100 degrees Celsius, so not enough to melt the plastic, but enough that should release goop. I hope. It's moving.
Hell's Angel 79. That's boiling point.
Yeah, you know, that's not too much. There we go, now it's starting to move. Also, the plastic did move. That plastic was real brittle there. Alright. So now we can go down here, take off more little screws. Okay, I'm just putting you over there. Because you're always the wrong one. Yeah, boink. Okay, now clamp out of
Hell's
the way.
Angel 79. I guess they do that so it doesn't rattle vibrations etc. from bass.
That's what I'm thinking too. How is this one on here? Is that all one big happy connector? Yeah, that's the power connector here. See, they put more group on there, but maybe we can do this one.
Retro Goopy. Enhance too far.
God dang it. That in there tight, and I'm pulling up the bottom connector too. I'll stab my hand. That sounds like a good idea. You gotta be kidding me. How about the other connector? Is that one easier to get off? So this is the other side of that wire. It's just as bad. Whatever. I just need to move you out of the way. Maybe we can just do it like that.
D2 Crafty 1.
Power supplies out of the way.
Put together with some jank glue.
No kidding. Come on. Water boiling
Hell's
point.
Angel 79.
There we go.
Reminds me of those black globs on Chinese knockoffs so you can't see the chip.
Right? I'm thinking the same thing. Alright. Power supplies out of the way. Let's see if we can find any blown components on the audio side here. So, hold on, just gonna fix the way things looking. There we go. That is the right. That's our channel. That's our channel we're working on. So this is our left channel. There's really nothing back here. No obvious trace problems, at least.
D2 Crafty 1. Well, it's clear they didn't want you in this far.
Right? He's going too far, man. And of course, we got more of the black glob with the crystal. Oh, there's our antenna. (2013). Okay. What's that date on there? Of course, there's our optical and other goodies there. Looks like it was originally set for 2 opticals. Another jack that wasn't used. Alright.
Bitbandersnatch.
What is this chip
Digital
here?
coax.
That's true. It could have been digital coax. Yeah, I bet that's what it was. Yeah. Because that, if you look inside there, it's the same audio look, or the same footprint with those swirls around it. So yeah, that's probably what it was for another coaxial audio, for the digital audio. They just didn't bother populating anything on that. Alright. Does that look like this jack was replaced before?
Hell's Angel 79. Save confusion to Hell's Angel 79. Orange next to the red.
Yep. This looks very suspicious. Where's my wires at? Let's see here. Trying to find where I put my test wires at for this guy.
D2 Crafty One. You mean Kapton tape on a port like that isn't so sure? Hell's Angel 79. Looks like it has work done on it before, no?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I saw that, I'm like, that looks suspicious. And I'm wondering if they shorted something out on that jack. Ah, stupid touch light.
D2 Crafty One. That jack looked jacked up.
Yes, it does. That's why I'm wondering if there's something going on there, but I've got to find my... Here we go. My injector. I think it goes here. I don't know. I haven't used this thing too long.
D2 Crafty One. Take a pic of it and show your buddy of his brand new sound bar.
Right? Look what I found for you. These short probes. Well,
D2 Crafty 1. You could test the continuity on it.
that's what I'm trying to do, but I'm trying to use this little handheld oscilloscope, but it keeps on saying please short probes, and so I've moved the probes into different connectors, and I don't remember which one it goes into. So this looks like it should be voltage in, but I thought that would be where I'd put the probes. Not doing anything. It hates me so. Let's see. Just need a resistor. It's a capacitor. Okay, so it's not registering the connector coming in, unless it's the wrong one. So what I'm doing right now is I'm putting a cap on it to see if it registers the capacitor through the top connector. I don't think it does. I think I've got to go in through the pins like so, and then I can test it. Alright. Yep, it's a 4700 25 volt. So the cap is good. Well, at least the component, this is working with the connectors here.
D2 Crafty
But I can't get the top connectors to work.
Sounds like you're overcomplicating a potato.
I am. I really am. The problem is I can't find my regular meter. If I could find that, that would make life a lot easier. I brought it upstairs for my wife to use, and I don't know where it went. I just don't know. I don't know. Let me look over here. I'm another cap tester. I know I have another meter here somewhere.
Bunny girl Erica. That's what wives do. They lose things, LOL.
Well, it wasn't even like that. I was quote unquote cleaning as I do by moving one thing to another place to make it look nicer. And I think I just forgot where I decided my meter goes. Hey! That's what I did. I put it in a place I didn't think about putting it. Alright. I don't have to try to get that little guy working. We'll just copy these guys in here, and we'll make sure we don't have any shorts on the lines. That should be shorted. That's good. Alright. They at least didn't short anything. So we'll check these guys. Nope. Grab the speakers. Make sure none of the speakers are shorted. get in there. What she said. Okay, that's right. It's shorting because it's it's reading the ohms through the speakers, so it's reading 8 ohms through the speakers. The thing is that utilizes another ground somewhere because it
D2
grounds it to
crafty
itself.
I guess. I would just start with that jack and see if everything is bolted down.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But that's just me.
The jack is fine. The jack's not off. And over here, so they're only using this pin and this pin. Not using the rest of them. And then here's our left speaker. So this one says it's left. This one says it's left and right. But that's not right because this was going to our power. Why would that say left? But there says VCC here. So maybe I'm reading these are going to these pins? Yeah, that makes more sense. Left, not connected. Not connected, left, plus. So that is right there. And then this is our right speaker. Just such a weird, and then settings, how it's written on there. All right. Is that just glue? Yeah. It's like that looked a little messed up, but it's not. See again, this looks like it was changed out. No, that's just an IR sensor. Well, let's just look and see if we see anything that looks messed up. Alright, lights. We're glaring a little too much here. There we go. There we go. That looks better. Start up here to the top. Not much over there. Crystal. You guys got going on there. Wouldn't it be nice if it was just a resistor blown? Like this stuff's throwing me off. It looks like it's shorting out, but I'm assuming that's just all ground stuff. We'll also need to find out which one's the amplifier chip. I'm thinking it's probably
Hell's Angel
the big one.
79. Does the other side also have a PCB or is this the only one?
The other one's a power
You
supply.
Snatch. Yeah, I would think those two pins were together.
Yeah, I'm going. They're just our power supply, and it's just converting the AC to DC. So I don't think that's our problem.
Hell's Angel 79. Oh yeah.
What's this? Is this just a little L1? Okay. He's good. also would help if I knew which one the
D2
amplifier
crafty one.
chip was.
Whoever had a hold of that board before? Just hoping duct tape and glue keep it together. LOL.
No kidding. Let me see here. We'll look up chips. I don't think. Let's first. I guess look up this one since that's our first one we came across. TAS573 1M. We'll go with 1M. Alright, here we go, data sheet. That is a 30 watt stereo, 60 watt mono, 8 to 26.4 voltage digital input open loop Class D audio amplifier. That is our amplifier, guys. Let's see what we have on our data sheet for testing. Alright. So we
Big
got
Bandersnatch.
pin like this.
Class D for Doug.
For damn! TAS57, yeah, 31. Okay, we'll just go with the ground pin, which should, let's see, what was the ones I was saying? So this is pin 1, I assume? What is those pins that's together? Hey, go back. We can get a newer version. This one's been discontinued. But we're going to rotate this so it's facing the same direction. To one direction. I'm going to move that down a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Okay. The orientation of the writing is not correct, but I can tell where pin 1 is. So we at least know that. So on here we have this blob over here. So reset, test, DVD, D, DV, SDS, and ground. Are those supposed to be together? Or is that just like some... Okay. Q-tip time! Mainly because I gotta clean out my ear. But then I'm going to use a Q-tip to try to clean off the chip. Still looks like it's just one giant pad, doesn't it? Alright. Zoom up a little bit. Where's our board holder? It's getting serious now, folks. Alright, now we can get this. Go ahead and zoom out the rest of the way. There we go. Let's go ahead and clean up
Hell's
those
Angel 79.
chips a bit.
It does, yeah, but it also looks like that's how it came from the factory.
Right. Do we know if the speakers ever work, though? That's the next question. Yeah. It is. It's just one big pad there. It's a huge pad that's going down to this trace. Alright then. Good enough for me. We're going to go with saying that's ground then. Let's find out. There we go. That's our ground. Alright, so I'm going to go then. Go around the board. I'm going to go with the pin outs. Well, you're ground anyway, I can tell. So 1, 2, 5. 5 from the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's ground. Okay. Use the other ground over here so I don't have my pins so close together. Well, I don't know for sure that it's good, but it's at least not grounding any pins that it shouldn't be grounding. So that's a plus. That just, goes away from my audio amplifier messing up. Let's kind of see if we can find out which one.
D2 Crafty 1. You could always just connect the speakers to the right side to test to see if the speaker works.
The problem with that is that we have different connectors, so you don't do that. Connectors, here's our left side connector, then our right side connector is just 2 pins. They separate them so they wouldn't get messed up. I could, though... I have a little audio amp here somewhere. Alright, I could do something else though. I can hook up a Game Boy or something and use the headphone jack out and plug it up to those speakers. And then that should, give us something. Let's see here. Connectors, what do we have in here? Random connectors. Nothing. No, I had some headphone plugs, or like, I could just put them right there, I guess. I could directly plug it into this. I just need headphone cables, don't I? I think I'd have something like that somewhere in all this junk. power cable. I know where it is. Let's see. Things are up here. Ah, here we go. Can't see them. So I gotta play these little plugs.
D2 crafty one. You could always macabre a toothpick. 2 paper clips and a rubber band.
Actually, it's not gonna work. Because... well, maybe it would. It's sharing the ground through it and sending it back around. We should be able to get something worked in there. Mainly these connectors here. So what I was thinking is that I'll just kind of solder a couple little wires here. Can't see a shit. Maybe put a couple little wires here, right there and there, and then hook it up to one of those plugs and plug in a mono speaker. We should be good. You don't need my super tiny thin blue wire. Let's find something a little bit thicker than that. That'll do. Alright. First off, we'll go here and just gonna tin the wires. Yep. Yay for automatic me doing stuff. The autofocusers on these things I've read are not that good, so I did not get an autofocusing one. But at the same time, man, that would be so convenient if they worked. But could you imagine it trying to focus on this connector setting up in the air?
One. Well, I think he was going for a miniature crossbow. But I don't think that's what you were going for.
Maybe. I really think we're going to find that the speakers work without a problem, but might as well try it. we'll just kind of, yep, to the actually, no, I won't take it off this. Put the board back on here. So we don't have to worry about it dancing on me. So, negative over here. Positive over there. Alright. Cool beans. Alright, here's our negative wire. Alright, our positive wire. Alrighty then. And that should let us test our speakers. Alright, we'll go up here so you can see a little better. And we'll plug in the speakers. Alright. This is conveniently difficult to do. Huh. Now I see why they glued them in there. They just fall right out. Go ahead and get you in there so you're out of my way. Alright. Stay. Alright. You. I need you, and okay. Hello. Hi.
Bit Bandersnatch. Hello.
We can in a minute. Let me finish what I'm doing. I'll be up soon, okay? Hi. Bye. Hello, Mr. Biff. We are having fun trying to rig up stuff, as one does. Let me go get batteries. I knocked my camera out of the way. Yep, yep. Alright. We'll grab the Pokemon games. I just put batteries in yesterday. And we'll test Pokemon. Gotta test it all. Going to see if it makes noise. Like no game did before. Ah! Butterfingers. They taste really good. Alright. We'll just plug this in. We're going to say mono here. So both sides do the same thing. Doesn't really matter. We're just going to see if speakers makes noise. Did not make noise. I don't need an amplifier for this. I shouldn't. I should be able to get right there like that. Because headphones don't have noise. Let's see. Unless for some reason... No? You get nothing on there. Now, we know the right side works. Let's move our wires over to the right and see if they will work with that. See if the right speakers come on. It also might be that my the Game Boy audio driver is not strong enough to run it. Anyone knows on that? Like, I assume, I mean, regular headphones are 8 ohm speakers. So it should be the same. Go ahead and pop these off here. And we'll try it over here now. So this one had the plus. Did I do that right? Did I have my speaker on backwards? Hold on. I'll just try it backwards. Thought I had it on the right way, but I can try it the other way. Thought I put the ground on this side, what I assume would be the negative, right? And then the positive on the speaker should be here. We'll just try it one more time. The battery they put in there that dead that I literally just turned it on back on and it started. There we go. Hear nothing. Now, how they have the speakers hooked up, they have one negative jumping to the other negative in daisy chain. I don't know if that means anything. So, let's see here. Just make sure that this would give us any audio at all by putting it on the right now. That is our negative. That's our positive. At least according to these markings. But it looks like this negative, this one right here is... Oh no, that's just a regular ground plane, it looks like. Alright, anyway. Let's see if we have anything with that. I don't know. I hear it. It's really low, but I do. Yeah, it's on there. Just get some of those pixels. Yeah. Yeah. Zoom into that pixels. Yeah, that's a... Oh, yeah. Pixel porn. Don't you just love it when he stares into your eyes like that? Ew. Alright, I'll stop. As for the sound, I am getting sound out of the right speakers. Okay then. Let me check my meter on the right side now. They read the same. That's annoying. Maybe they are blown.
Kofi stream bud.
Hey, Kopi.
Visit Dougly007's KO by page app.
Don't do it. It's a trap. Nothing's there. All right. Why would these not work? All right, stop singing to me, Pokemon. Alright, go ahead and try it one more time. Since it was really low on the right side, I could hear it, but that's because the right side is also right against my face. It's on there again. This time I've got the speakers right by my head so I can hear them. As you guys see, game board porn again. Alright, let me try. I'm going to plug one speaker and just have the one thing plugged in. We'll see if we can just get one speaker at a time. Are these soldered on? Jesus Christ. Dude, that one came off. Oh, I'm dumb as hell. Might help if I got this plugged in. Like, you're not making any noise. Why does it not make noise when I got nothing into it? There we go. Right, so I bypass it. I only have one speaker hooked up now. Got nothing. I'm going to unhook this speaker. Maybe. Yeah, unhook this speaker. And we'll just have this one speaker hooked up. God damn it. Okay, so that speaker, I can hear stuff now coming out of it.
Tiki Party. It's time to DDDD Doug.
Alright, I've got sound out of both of the speakers. So the wiring is okay going back to the speakers.
Bitvandersnatch. I scanned your fingerprint there on the screen, Doug, so now I can get into your phone. Thanks,
Oh
buddy.
no!
LUL.
I'm done effed up. Alright, yeah. Speakers. It's definitely something on the board. The speakers are making noises is. This thing was loved and used so much.
Tiki Party. Too many boops and not enough beeps.
Right? Sorry, I don't have a good way to put this microphone straight onto what I'm working on. I'll do that. Alright, we know that speakers are good. enough. Speakers aren't blown. So now I'm wondering if, let's see, we get this crap off here. Beak. Oh. So we have those speaker lines. Where's it going to? From here. Goes up to here. Is that a capacitor? Yeah. So let's see if we're reading. Anything on the capacitor at all? 1. You can't see me doing anything. Okay. That is reading 1.727 microfarads. So that capacitor is at least not shorting out anywhere. Okay. Let's check and see if any of these coils are blown. Well, we know this chip is okay. Let's keep on looking at the board. Make sure we don't see anything obviously blown on anything. I'm going to zoom in a bit. There we go. Okay, just lighting on it. I think once we get past, after we get to this section of the board, I think we're working more with the converting of the audio and the driver for the LED and stuff like that. So I'm thinking there's going to be a problem. It's going to be from this way down. What is... Where is it? This chip here. Let's see what he is. It's about time for me to go back upstairs. Had nursing coming in on the weekends for a couple hours a week. So.
D2 Crafty 1. What does that goop thing go to?
Which goop thing? The goop here that I'm looking at? This is a PC. This is a single-ended analog input stereo ADAC. So hold on, ADCA. Gosh, I can't read. Alright, so it has power in, left in, left out, right out. Okay. Let's see if we have anything shorted on this one. We'll just use... Alright, so... A ground should be number 2. Here, let's make sure. It is. So I'm just going to use the ground over on this side. What is this? Oh, no, that's ground 2.
D2 Crafty 1. So it a problem with the amplifier?
That's what I'm hoping.
Restream.io. Congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
Alright. Third one down. FMT. What does FMT stand for? Let's see. FMT. Audio interface format select. Input will initialize pulled down. Okay, so that is supposed to be grounded. Well, nothing's grounded or open that shouldn't be. You know what? Let me go back to the other chip I was on before. Now I'm thinking about it. Like, I feel like it's got to be one of these two chips. Those are our audio chips. Oh, that's the wrong chip. That's the newer version. I need the older version. There we go. Alright. Going back here, and let's look at them this time instead of which one screams ground. Let's see if we have any of them opened. I thought I checked up. Yeah. Okay. I'll be up there shortly. Thank you. Alright, so okay, that's not connected. Not connected. Okay. Not connected. Not connected. Ground. Okay. Let's test. Reset. Okay.
D2 Crafty 1. What was that? Your 5 minutes call from the wife?
Nurse. She's about to leave, so I'm going to go upstairs. It's just me and the kids at home. That doesn't have a trace going to it, so. But hold on, let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's the ground that we found before. One, two, three, four, five. DVSSO. What does DVSSO mean? Oscilloscope.
D2 Crafty
ground.
1. Private IHSS worker?
She's hired by the state. But yeah. She normally comes during the week for the girls. Like making sure they're off the bus if we're not home on time and stuff like that. But she has some extra hours, so she offered to come in so I could stream some. Thinking those are both not connected. Yep, those are both not connected. Yeah, so nothing screams that it's a blown chip.
D2 Crafty 1. So short stream today, eh?
Yeah, unfortunately. Does that YD chip right here look a little dark? I've got a bookmark page that I have that's has a bunch of components. I can just search up the letters. So let me see if I have this one on that. Bookmarks. Bookmark bar. Work. SMD components. YD, 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 Y. Y? D. Linear diode is what it's telling me most of it. Come on, show me a picture of it. Or it could be a transistor. Well, let's just see if any of the pins ring out like it's shorted to another pin. Or shorted to ground. That looks like a ground. Yeah, that's a ground.
D2 crafty one. Maybe regulator or MOSFET.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, which one though? I have a couple of these. I'm thinking he's going to be testing okay. What you over here? Hiding. I think those are all on this one trace though. Yeah, those are all one trace there. They're not shorted to anything up there. What's the chances that this main board's for sale? Probably not. Well, poo. Just going to mess with this later. See, the thing is like, this is definitely taken care of. This right here is the right side audio goodies. Then that means this is all taking care of the left side. But this is also where the power comes in, so you have to deal with the power. And then the volt, let me zoom up a little bit. Oh, other way. The one audio line goes to here, and the other one's going through the traces here to there, and test that capacitor. Maybe. There we go. 1.2. So it was doing the same. Well, yeah. I mean, this cap looks a little distorted.
D2 Crafty 1.
4735.
You can always do the smell test to see if anything burned out.
Yeah, nothing smells burnt. That's usually pretty obvious whenever you first open them up. But I'll go ahead and sniff it in the can. No. Unfortunately, Quagmire must have came around and let the stink out. Hello? Okay. Alright. Yeah, doesn't hurt to we can just pop another cap in there. He does look a little nasty. What do we have? We had a four 470 35 volt. Okay. 470. Don't have any in that box. Dremel stuff. Where's my other caps? My other cap box. Where you at? Where you at, brah? Come on. Here you go. Come on, brah. What's going on, man? What's going on? Let's go. Found ya. Yes. Gonna be too big. 100, yep. Come on. $330. I feel like I would have bought some 470s, but I might have used them all. So I tried to put on this side all of the ones that's like 0, but it says 350. What are you? 4.7, 350 volt. That's got all the right numbers, but in the wrong decimal points. Well. Two. Yeah, I don't think I would have them mixed in. 3 6s. What do you get in here? 100. I've got a 16 volt. I'm just doing it for a test, so the cap might blow. It's half the voltage. You know what? I'm just going to hold off. I will grab one of those from work. That way, I think I have some at work. That way I can test that cap. But I'm pretty sure he's going on the power line anyway. Let's see. Here's our power line coming in here. And then the cap is... No, that's the cap. This is the cap we're looking at.
D2 Crafty 1.
Yeah,
Any caps next to the speaker output?
that's what I'm looking for. The two caps that's by the speaker by the speaker output is fine. What I could do is, let me see, where is this? I was hoping that was a line out. If that was a line out, I could just plug in headphones and see if it's producing sounds on the left speakers at all. But it's a line in. I don't know enough about audio equipment to know what else to look for besides the obvious amp and capacitor, like the normal stuff that blows just to take out one line. I think that anything over here, if it was out, it would take out everything. Except this one stupid one that they globbed all over that I can't read. Yeah, that's nice of them. That pulled up some of the... I can't even tell. No, it looks like that stripe was on there. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's going to be something for the Bluetooth, or, you know, something that's down upstream from the audio.
D2 Crafty 1. Yeah, that's what I was wondering what that was.
Yeah.
With the glob on it.
That's obviously one of our chips for the antenna. I'm thinking that's more of our converter. It might. I mean, I can't. I'm gonna have to go upstairs soon. I think she already left, but the kids are quiet, so they're either okay or dead. I'm thinking they're gonna be okay. All right, let's see here. Question is any
D2
tone?
Crafty 1. That, or they are thinking, Dad is probably doing dad things. Nerd.
Lily already called me about wanting to play games. She's like, why aren't we playing games? She got a point. I'm pretty sure this is a controller for the LCD screen on the back side here. Yeah, you can see all the pins here. So this is our LCD controller. You know, that's okay. I'm thinking this is just our brains. But if we find out he's probably just some sort of like programmable chip. Oh well, I'm going to call it for now. I don't think it's going to be something I can easily find. Oh well. I can't say I didn't try. Yeah, so.
D2 Crafty One. Controller or something.
Right. I mean, and if they're not expensive, maybe I will buy the controllers. And we'll change them out and see what happens. But those are, I checked out the 2 controller chips and they don't have a short to ground. But they do have something else going on. So. But yeah, I'm not familiar with them enough to know for sure without just buying chips and changing them. If I had something that was a smoking gun, like, oh, this is obviously the problem, you know, it'd be good. Or I can just make it a mono thing and jump the speakers. There you go, you got 4 speakers working. They're all the same audio, but they're all 4 speakers. Anyway, I better get upstairs and make sure the girls are okay and play with Lily before she explodes. So, thanks for coming by and watching. I will get a hold of him and find out.
Yeah, you don't want to start pulling stuff without knowing for sure.
Yeah. Well, again, if I had something...
Party. Good stuff.
If I just knew what was one of the problems would be. You know, but I don't know what's going on.
79. Have a good one.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. And hopefully I can do this next weekend too. And it'll probably be around the same time. To me, it's like 1 p.m. local time. But I'll let you know for sure in the Discord. So.
Funny girl Erica. Plot twist. He actually broke it more.
That
party.
is true.
So cool to get my fix of Doug.
Yay! I did bend the hell out of the grill, so that part's broke. It's not going to look pretty all the time now. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Bye.